As you are diving into your first Grand Bazaar adventure, you will discover that this adorable life sim may look super cute, but it does not come without any challenges. So there are a few things that I think you should at least be aware of before playing this game. Thanks to the wonderful people at Marvelous Games, I have been able to play the game early. So today I will give you 16 essential beginner tips for Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. Don't overthink your physical appearance when you reach the character creation screen. Your appearance can be changed later anytime. However, details like your name, your farm name, and your birthday are permanent, so pick those more carefully. Don't forget to put your fresh items into the storage, at least at the end of the day. There is a freshness mechanic in this game, which means that consumables and items will slowly spoil in your bag and lose quality and therefore also monetary value over time. The game does make it fairly easy for us though, since our storage is accessible from the outside of our house. Don't forget that the jumping ability does not only work to increase your tool range, it also works for harvesting, and it is so much more efficient than picking up your crops one by one. Don't miss out on collecting hidden items. Snooping around, even in other people's houses, is highly encouraged, which means that many objects in the world are interactable, and doing so might drop items or new cooking recipes. And speaking of recipes, if anyone should give you a meal, sometimes even through your mailbox, do not simply sell it the first time you see it. Instead, you should eat it, because you will learn new cooking recipes by eating new meals. Don't waste any time on Saturday bazaars. Your bazaar starts at 10 a.m., so you should make sure to put all the items you want to sell into your bag right early in the morning, because you cannot sell directly from your storage. So it simply makes sense to be at the bazaar and prepare your booth as early as you can, because time will keep running even as you sell your things, and you honestly need all the time you can get for your morning and your afternoon shift. Plan ahead and make sure to use your break time on Saturday bazaars, because this is the time when you can visit the other villagers' booths to either upgrade your skills, expand your farm, buy animals, and other things. Don't forget, we can greet multiple people at once while being in their range, and it will give some affection points. However, talking to them always gives more points. So when it comes to romance, I encourage doing both of these actions every day. And also don't forget, we can also give gifts. The character profiles in the menu actually reveal some of their likes and dislikes as well. And it also tracks whether you have already talked to them and given a gift that day too. You will actually know exactly when you can trigger a love event just by looking at the symbol in the top right corner. So if you open your map, you will know where to go by following the pink mark, and you can then view the event by approaching the relevant character. Stop wasting your time on someone if their heart symbol is white and shows a locked symbol. This means you cannot raise their affection any further unless you fulfill their next request. So you should definitely focus on that first. Don't try to swim, because you can't, and you will take fall damage for almost drowning. This drains your precious stamina, which is pretty limited in the beginning, but you can absolutely jump over the river to save some time. Don't forget, there is actually a zoom function that is very nice for cozy, calm moments, or whenever you want to take a screenshot. All you have to do is press the right joystick on your controller or the V key on your keyboard. There is also an option to admire the view from multiple locations. One of them is in the very north of your farm. It is not only breathtakingly beautiful, but you can apparently also spot interesting things at different seasons and times of the day. Don't just sell plain items, but find ways to process them, because prepared meals or processed items often sell for a lot more than the plain item. But don't forget that seasonal trends will also play an important role that determines the price category. So, for example, when the trend calls for round crops, that's when you should sell your plain turnips instead of a turnip dish. So speaking of trends, don't forget to make use of them. An easy option in your first spring season is mayonnaise. Since you will have eggs pretty fast in the beginning, you can process them at your first windmill. And this will give you more than triple of the profit you would be getting for, let's say, a simple egg. Don't sell all of your flowers in spring, and make sure you collect a lot of them, because 1, you will need them for the upcoming flower festival in spring, and 2, there is a request that you need a lot of flowers for to make a color dye from them, and this request will actually unlock fashion quite early on. There is so much to learn, and I think I could say so much more about this game. So if you don't want to miss that, feel free to subscribe and stay tuned for more cozy life sim content. And that's it from me. Have a wonderful day and take care. As always, a big shout out goes to our lovely members: Danny, MJ, Ty, Liana, Faye, Mandy, Cassandra, and Alex.